Hi and welcome to the ITIL for Foundation Practice Exam Questions and Mindset. Actually, the most important part of this course is the mindset. What I will help you to do in this course is to have the proper way of thinking, the proper mentality, so you can find the right answer in the ITIL exam question easily. Before we start, you have to know and you have to agree that the ITIL 4 exam is one of the very elite exams, and sometimes it is required in multiple organizations for hiring, and sometimes it is even prerequisite for the interview process to start as well. So the ITIL 4 exam is a very good investment, and I totally encourage you to go through it. Before we jump into the course, let me remind you with some important information that you have to know for the exam. As you are all aware, ITIL 4 Foundation exam has 40 questions and all of them have 4 options, and it's only one option which is right. All the others are wrong and there is no negative marking. The passing score is 26 out of 40, which is 65%. And I think this is very low percentage to pass actually. So the passing probability for you to go for the exam and succeed from the first time is quite higher. And even if you have this mindset that you will learn during the course, it will be even much more higher. The exam can be taken on paper-based or computer-based. You can take it right now from home or at office. So many people study so hard for the ITIL 4 exam. Studying hard is something good, but it's not enough. You need to work smarter, not harder. And in order to do this, let me show you the weight of each topic in the ITIL 4 exam, so you have to know where to put your time and effort regarding this one. The slide that shows to you right now, it shows the percentage of the 7 learning outcome in the ITIL 4 and the number of questions related to each part. For example, if you look for item number 1, which is the key concept, it only has 5 questions, 12.5% out of the exam. If you look for item number 7, only 7 ITIL practices have 17 questions, which is 42.5% of the exam. If you are catching what I'm talking about. And if you look for item number 4 and 5, the service value system and service value chain, although they have too much to be studied during the course, but in the exam, the weight is only 3 questions, around 7.5%. So what I would like to drag your attention to, yes, I have to study and I have to work hard, but again, work smarter, not harder. One other thing you have to understand that the exam questions difficulty level are not the same. ITIL 4 exams are based on something called the Bloom taxonomy. Bloom taxonomy have multiple levels of exam questions difficulty. ITIL 4 Foundation exam questions are based on only the first 2 levels. The level number 1, which is only a memory question, it will ask you if you recall, if you remember the definition of, let's say, the service or the service management, or it will give you a statement with some missing words and ask you which word is missing. So all level 1 is just a memory questions, and only 9 questions are level 1, which is 22.5% of the exam is only memory questions. So what I'm saying, if you keep recalling so many things that you don't know, you are wasting time and wasting effort, because it's only 9 questions. This is number 1, and because also it will not get you past. If you look at the other questions, which is 31 questions at Bloom taxonomy level 2. This level 2 is not just about recalling, but it's also about understanding. So you have to understand the guiding principle or the practice that the questions will come. And in order to do this, you have to have the proper mindset, which is our main focus of this course, is to give you the mindset, how to read the header of the exam question, how to define the keyword in the header, and how to define the keyword in the 4 options, so we can choose the right question based on the understanding, not on the memory or recalling. And as you can see, it has 77.5% of the exam. Let's share together some important tips for the exam. Number 1, you have to read the exam question carefully and try to identify the context of the exam question. Is it asking you about one of the principles, or is it one of the key definitions, or one of the practices as well? Regarding time, you should not worry about the time. Time of the exam is more than enough. If you are English native speaker, you have almost like 1.5 minutes per the exam, roughly, per the exam question. And if you are not English native speaker, this may go up to even almost 2 minutes per question, which is more than enough, especially if you have the right mindset. And one of the nice things as well is you should answer iteratively, which means if you did not know how to answer question number 2, leave it and don't overthink about it. And when you go forward within the exam, maybe question number 15 will give you a hint for the answer of question number 2. And then keep going till you reach question number 40, and then come back again and keep going like that in an iterative way. Let's start. How are we going to make it? You have to read the exam question and you have to pause the video, take your time, try to find the answer, and try to make it within 1 minute as much as you can, and then play the video. You will find me explaining to you what are the keywords that you have to consider in the header question and also in the 4 options as well. Let's use some shortcuts, as we can say. Instead of saying the option A, B, C, D, let me call them alpha, beta, Charlie, delta. So rather than the 4 characters, we will say alpha, beta, Charlie, delta. Let me introduce myself. My name is ELHariry. I have 26 plus years of experience in the area of service management, project management, business technology, and I'm also focusing in digital transformation lately. I have 26 plus years of experience. As I mentioned, I have trained more than 50,000 professionals in more than 30 countries divided across 600 plus organizations. I am Microsoft certified trainer since 1995. I have been awarded as Best Microsoft Technology Advisor, as Best Microsoft IT Professional Hero as well. I'm ITIL Expert Accredited Trainer, ITIL 4 Managing Professional, PMP, Prince 2, Corporate 5, Agile Coach, DevOps Leader and Master, and Lean Leader as well. Actually, the best practice, although it is my work, it is my passion, and I'm so happy that I'm going to share my experience and my knowledge with you in this course, and hope you will get the best out of it.